Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. This is a video about how to download, crop and resize images using a software, photographic software called Gimp. Because Martin's just been shown how to do it, haven't you?
Yes, I've been shown how to Gimp.
Yeah.
I'm awfully thrilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're working on an article on the Fresh Air Studios website. What's it about?
This is about managers and heads of companies who talk gibberish. So maybe speak in jargon or use cliches and so on and so forth. And so essentially it's focusing on people talking gibberish.
Okay, so we're going to find a photograph first from a photo library.
We are.
So whilst you load up the photo library, what sort of image are you going to find?
It'd be a kind of a manager basically talking nonsense. So we're going to, what's it, sort of manager talking, I suppose
Manager
we could type
talking.
in as the search thing.
Okay.
Search. Now then. There's two guys talking, but they're not. So if we click on that so we can see it larger. So yeah, they look as though they're talking, they're in suits, they're businessmen. This guy's holding up his hand as if to say, stop talking because you're talking nonsense. So we could use that one. So all we do next is click on download.
Mm-hmm.
So then at the bottom of the screen, eventually, you get a little banner which says, what do you want to do? Open, save or cancel. So we want to save it and we want to save as, because we're going into our article images file, which is actually a file that's on the desktop. So you locate your file obviously and then we just save it because we're going to change the name later. So we click on save and there you are. Next I'm going to open my Gimp. Okay, and you can see here there's a little logo, a little doggy there, or is it a wolf? I don't know, but he's got a little, he hasn't got a Gimp mask on, but he's got Gimp 2 written under that. He's carrying a little paintbrush, bless him. So here he is uploading, and there's your Gimp.
Okay.
So next what we want to do is bring up the photo into this screen here. So we click on file and we click on open.
Yeah.
There we are. So we find our desktop file, which is article images.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. That's the one you've downloaded, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's the top of the file here because it's the most recent one. So we open, and there he is.
Does it need a little bit of cropping? Maybe.
I think it's quite big.
Hmm.
It's quite big in Gimp terms.
I think you could crop it so there's more of the guy on the left,
Yeah.
and maybe less of the guy on the right. So just like cut off his right arm.
Okay, we'll cut off his right arm. He won't
So
thank you
what's-
for it.
What's
So-
the crop tool?
So we're going up to here now,
Yeah.
which is the little top left rectangle select tool.
Mm-hmm.
So we bring that across, and so what we do now is if we click on the image, yeah, that's what we do. Bring it up there.
Oh yes, so this is
So
the
you wanna chop
area
off-
that you want to keep. Yeah.
So you want to chop off his left arm, do you, or right arm?
Yeah.
To there.
Yeah. Maybe a bit more. Go on.
It's quite severe.
Lovely. And there's lots of white on the left-hand side.
Yeah. So we'll bring that across as well.
Cool.
Should we bring down onto their heads a bit as well?
Yeah.
So there we are, that's that. So now what we do is we go on to image and then crop scale image?
No, crop to selection.
Crop to selection, that was it. Glad you finished that sentence for me. So there you
Cool.
are.
Yeah.
It's cropped it.
Now we're going to resize it, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So we go back
Or
to
scale it.
we go back to image.
Yeah.
And scale image.
Yeah.
So then what we do, we make sure everything's 300 in width.
That's the width we want, isn't it? On
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want a 300 width.
Yeah.
So we type in 300 and
Yeah.
hit return.
Yeah.
And then scale.
Yeah. Oh, it's all gone small.
It's all gone small, but you need not worry,
Oh.
because if we go down here to the little area
Yeah.
and then make it 100%,
Oh,
ping,
yeah.
there you
Ah,
go.
there it
Back
be.
up again, bigger.
So how do we save that now as a new JPEG file?
What we do is we go to File and we go to Export As.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to export it as something. And what we're going to export it as is a JPEG.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look up here, you've got JPEG ready, because the last thing we did was JPEG it.
But if it wasn't on that, where do we change it?
We change it down in the export images bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So then what we do is we call everything images underscore.
And this is just the way that we're naming it on our website.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It might be different for other people.
Press. And then what we're going to call it is, say, manager underscore gibberish, and then hit return, and then this little box comes up here. You can alter the quality of it here, but we don't bother. And hit export.
Well, that's
and it's exported it.
It's all cropped and rescaled and saved.
I know, it's almost like a miracle. Really.
That's really good.
A very confusing miracle, but it nevertheless is one.
So there you go. That's how to download an image, open it up in Gimp, crop it. Oh, there's a lovely picture of you.
Me with John Nettles of Midsummer Murders fame.
Nice. Yes. Open it, highlight what you want to keep, crop it, and resize it, and then save it.
And happy gimping.